There's opportunity everywhere. You just have to think of what makes the most sense. And again, if it's a particular project or campaign, who out there, like who else is no one else talking to? I think the entire media world is calling on the same bucket of people and they get 50 calls a day. How on earth do you secure so many appointments? Like, what are you saying?
I lead a lot with our live show because a lot of people, that's a great conversation starter. And then I say the show is a paid advertising show that's been in the market. And that really leads into just getting the initial appointment a lot. Sometimes I'll have like the valid business reason if they have a new location or there's an industry trend, I'll start with that. But a lot of times it's just being authentic and saying I want to help, like meet with you to learn about your business. And I think that's pretty different than just like, can we meet to talk about your marketing? It's more of like, I want to help you.
The reason I wanted to be up here with Andrew is not because I think I'm the greatest at client needs analysis, it's because this guy is the greatest at it that I've ever seen. And that's not to take anything away from anybody else, but I've never been with any, and I've been on a lot of, you guys know I've been on a lot of appointments with him over the last 4+ years, and a lot recently with that political thing, and he's taught me a lot. What I see in him every time we go out and meet with a client is an incredible listener. You can be prepared and ready to ask questions, but you need to be listening and pivot off what everybody's saying to you. Seems obvious, not everybody does it.
Knowing goals first and KPIs second is kind of the starting point.
He's not even talking about process, right? He's not even talking about like, I'm here to sell you Premium, I'm here to sell you TV, I'm here to sell you Facebook. He goes in and figures out what the goals are and then matches the product to those goals.
And no matter what the company wants me to sell, if it doesn't meet what their internal goal is, and it's not, I mean, I think we all know what's efficient, we all know what's gonna work. I'm not gonna pitch it. If there's something that, just because we all love native advertising, we have this new bucket to fill or whatever the heck it is, that doesn't mean I'm gonna offer it to a client if it's not gonna make a difference because my reputation's on the line. If I put them first, then I know they're my client, no matter what.
So what I like to do, if it's like a big one like Gilmore, is have like a brainstorm and include news in that brainstorming session because you're getting buy-in on what they're willing to do. So then even before you have the idea, you know what news will do on there. So I think that's cool. Plus you're also getting ideas from other departments. So like whether it's traffic, news, creative services, even accounting, you're getting a different perspective in the building because sometimes we're so much in our bubble that we don't really step out and go, oh, that's a great idea. I've never thought of that in a million years.
Doing spec spots I think is amazing. If we could do a spec spot or a storyboard for everybody, I think it would be great. It's just obviously it's all time consuming, but if you really want that buy and you've given your staff enough time, I feel like we can do that for everybody.
If there are hesitations, you need to be able to address them because maybe it is something that you didn't answer and you need to repeat it. But if there are hesitations, that's the time when you eliminate any hesitations.
Then you can also create that sense of urgency that says, okay, well, I understand because you've got this new location that's opening up in 4 weeks. Just so you understand, our production period, if you're talking television, is a minimum of probably 3 weeks. So, let's get started. So also finding those ways to where you create that sense of urgency that ties back to what the client is trying to achieve.